Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Byzantium. Where we last left our nation, we were trying to get caught up on tech, and we trying to bring down our corruption. It's not too bad, but we do have some debt, tech, corruption, all that sort of stuff. We get called in by Austria to help defend the empire, and we're really not going to help out because they've got it handled and we just really can't afford to spend any resources. I think we are going to drop down our army maintenance because we seem to be secure. I'll go ahead and mothball these forts. If things were less secure, I'd worry about naval landings, so on, but Paris is already in our allies' hands, so I'm just going to pay this fort and our fleet, of course, and we shouldn't have any problems. We can get Croatian as an accepted culture. Let's take a look at the cultural map mode, try to decide if that's actually worth it for us. I'm guessing it's not. There's nothing wrong with getting Croatian culture. I'm thinking ahead to taking Bulgarian, probably be more useful to us. Eventually, Armenian, Syrian, and so on. But for now, I think Bulgarian is probably going to be a large chunk. And that's some stuff we're going to need to convert back to Orthodox. And I think the French are going to recapture Paris from the looks of it. Almost certainly. So the French offensive will probably be checked here, but they're not going to have enough troops to then attack Paris right afterward. So in our last war with the Ottomans, we forced them to wipe peace out and beat up on their ally Crimea. Things had gotten a little bit better for us, and we could have taken some stuff in the Balkans. We almost captured a fort, and then it would have just gone for their territory. But this is nice because then we could actually attack into it. We could use a religious CB, so we don't even need to fabricate. Let's take a look at our relations here. They're good. They're good. Top these off. We could repay this loan to Tugert, but I see very little reason to do that. Let's grant this monopoly charters. Does give them a lot of influence. But we could yank some stuff from them if we really needed to do so. Let's pay off this bank loan that's going to be due next year. And then we have... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not great. Not great at all. Get these ships down here. Rock is offering us a loan. Let's actually just pull these guys together. Oh, aren't you guys repairing? Your mission settings are to repair. Thank you for ignoring your mission settings. Okay, so why don't we mark down that we have an interest in some of this stuff. Not sure who has an interest here that's already in our war. Does Austria have an interest in? Yeah, they have an interest here. Well, we should see some support rolling in. At least they didn't go for the blood, trying to attack our troops over here while we had low morale. Let's go for their capital, first of all. I guess we'll just go straight for their capital. Yeah, Imereti, which was kicked out of Georgia, is offering us a free army. We'll take it. Maybe we can get 2 more units of troops. So let's try doing that here and here. Okay, so they're moving into Vendigar. Let's see if we can sink these guys. Let's leave 1 ship there. I wish they wouldn't have sunk so many of our ships. Thank you, Persia. We're going to scorch the earth here. And here. Just indicate that we'd like even more of their territory. Ugh, our poor fleet. Man, that's 20 ships to their 11. At least they're cheap. We'll get some more. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And we'll put in an order for 2 more there. So that's 20. Get a couple more cogs as well. Okay, and I'll get us up toward the limit. Only really need a few thousand troops here. Actually, let's do this slightly differently. And these guys west. These guys here, send these guys west. Thank you, Persia. And we're going to have to try controlling these straits again, even if we're outnumbered initially. Really hope some assistance is coming from the west. Let's hit them here. Send some more troops over here. Because this is highlands, so expect that they'll get some bonuses here, enough that they could eject us. With their 6,000 troops from Ardalan. But if we can capture their capital, thank you, Iraq. So we do have 2 bank loans we will have to pay back. So about 550, 600 ducats. We're going to have a lot more ships than us. Let's man, they're trouncing our navy. Two, three, one. Yeah, it's going to be painful. I can see some Brandenburgers over here. Never mentioned they don't like the fact that you could join offensive wars for great power interventions. If our allies were able to help us out, this wouldn't be such a bad situation. If we can capture their capital, it won't be so bad. See if we can get a fort defense guy. Now, we could get a discipline one, and it would be worth our while, I think, to try getting him. Try hitting him there. Oh, I cracked the walls of Constantinople. I'm not a big fan of that. Make sure that these guys are set to go home at war. Okay, any assistance from the west you guys could send would be really welcome. Verona, we can make a state up here in Crimea. So just hit them there. Hopefully we'll capture their capital. Nice. Awesome. Their enthusiasm is medium, almost low, but they're going to capture our capital and that'll change things up. There's very little that we could do to stop that from happening. Okay, they're going to stop our ships from being produced, so I'm going to get a partial refund there. $28. Let's make a couple more galleys. And there. Looks like Spain, or Castile, is renting out their army as condottieri to France. Okay, their fort will recapture this province, but we have their capital, they have ours. Probably going to get their capital back, so let's go and try to get ours. Ugh. But they have Ottoman troops, so they're going to perform better than ours. And they've got a better general. Unless we get they get rolls. Let's give up the siege. Oh, that was expensive. This further in the hole. Man, I That was not very pleasant. Poor fleet. Okay, let's hunt pirates. And Ragoose again. Go ahead and use these guys to pick up an army. South. Get some prestige. Okay, is it even possible to improve relations with Genoa? Not to the degree that they want. Manpower reserves need to recover, sure. Let's bring down this army maintenance. We're not going to pay back anyone other than the bank. We'd like to see a great power intervention work out to our benefit. I mean, I've seen them happen in the past, just like, not this run. Not this run. Poor army. Okay, how are we doing? Well, we're now back up to our force limit, land and at sea. The burghers went roads. Can't really afford to give that to them, or deny it. Guess we'll give it to them. That will protect this stuff, I think. Yeah, it's just really Crete that I'm protecting with that fleet. Okay, let's top off relations with our allies. And Poland has formed Commonwealth. Let's see, we can invade Crimea in 4 years. I think we'll do that, unless some other opportunity that's better comes along. Hunt pirates. We'll leave these guys in Ragusa, so the majority of the pirates will be going, I'm sure. And we're not paying for this, so I don't mind if we have it while at peace. Man that Diplo's support, while they have such high influence. Now we would have to upgrade all of our ships again, at least a number of them. What type is that? Possibly our galleys? I know our big ships, but what else? I guess our trade ships. Yeah, it's our trade ships. It's fine if they're a little outdated. Hunting pirates and Ragosa. Man, we really need to catch a break this run. So much has gone wrong. And obviously we've had some advances, but we've also had a lot of setbacks. Here's let's keep it on our time. We are 27 minutes into the video. How long is that truce? Another 5 years. Ooh, their independence is guaranteed by Commonwealth and they're allied to Timurids, so we can't invade them. We could potentially invade Imereti, despite the fact that they helped us. It's a way to advance. Where's this Ragusa? And we could try attacking something like Ferrara. To try to get money, because they had like 700 ducats. We never were able to take from them. Really nice once we get rid of all this corruption. We could spend that money elsewhere. Okay, for now, let's improve relations with Ferrara. See if they still have as much cash as we saw. 663 ducats. Tabaristan has 664. Crazy. And East Frisia is rich. But we can't get there in either case. Okay, let's get Crimean. Sorry. Can't pay you. Price of slaves goes up. We want admin power, sure. Okay, let's go ahead and convert that. Go ahead and improve relations there for the moment. Doing a religious CB on them. If we took over Imereti and then invaded them, we could then beat up on Tabaristan for their cash. And that might be a way out of our financial problems. Sorry, we can't pay Persia. $81 ducats, yeah. Still not enough to pay off a bank loan. But it's helping. And now our fleet is done. We just need to let these guys bump into each other and merge up. And hope that we don't get dragged into more dumb wars. Empire runs on paper. We need 90% manpower. Nowhere near it. Okay, they're not going to lose any influence for, let's see, 7 more years at the earliest. Let's see if, oops, not them. Let's see if we could yank this from them. We could give this to our clergy, or the nobility would be nice as well. See if we need anything from any of our estates. Give this to our Cossacks. Let's do that. Oh, don't get upset, guys. See how much money Emirati has. 78 ducats. And they do have a real fort on top of their capital fort. Let's go for offensive. Start paying our troops. We'll fail in our mission, of course. And we actually should continue to build up some spy power here. Okay, let's stop this video here.